absolutely tripping, man. Yeah, you're fucking absolutely tripping, bitch. I ain't got time to talk to you, man. Don't call me back. Don't do it, dude. You're the way. Yeah, what up, Cap? Not much. That's for sure. boats. You need to be careful with what? Oh yeah. If you only got 8 weeks, man, it's either sandbag early or can you shoot high numbers for 8 weeks? Maybe that's the other one. Come out gunning. So that was kind of like, what was it? First couple weeks, I came out shooting crazy numbers. Seeing the handicap drop off, and it didn't help our team. I kind of had to take a Kaepernick knee, dude. You know, I had to throw some 180s. I had to throw a 140. You know, I had to drop that bitch down. I had to take L's, bro, so to speak. Average L's. Yeah, the only thing I can say about don't give no more than 5, maybe 10. That would be a hard one to try to cap back, you know? I feel like handicap is important, but it's not important for us gradually, depending on the teams that you're playing. If you only got 8 weeks, how many teams you play? Is it 8 teams? You know? You play 8 teams one time? Like, I'm gonna fuck them up every time. My double so scoring should be high. I just don't want to take a high short term. You know as well as I do, Chad, like, it could either help you or hurt you. How do you like it? How will you put it to a position standard? 7 teams and then position round. Yeah, I need you to come out gunning. Fuck that dumb shit. Don't be throwing no Josh shit. Don't be throwing no guns unless you like doing that, brother. Like, just saying, when Josh shoots 200s, I know that he is locked in. He's working on the next shot. Maybe that's the idea of, if I know you can throw 3 in a row, why not throw fucking 10 in a row? Why not throw 8 in a row? Why can't you do the whole 12, you know? I get that we are bowling against other people with duos. It's just you 4. Fuck out of here, dude. And if you guys both locked in, it should be good. That's all. Should be fucking good, bro. Should not be worrying about small stuff. Yeah. This fucking asshole. Fuck this boat. Back. that a bitch. Yeah, dude. If you can bowl your average, maybe 5 down, I know you can come back up. But taking 10 down, that's a whole frame. That's a whole frame. That could really. Now, where are we taking this? Are we taking it in the first and then running fucking, 11 frames throughout? Or are we taking one in the 10th? I don't want to see one between 3 or 8. You put one in them, you're gonna be bowling 160s or 180s. That shit would hurt you, hurt your average. No more than 2. 2 opens a game. Yeah, if that's the idea, you want a somewhat of a decent handicap, but not fucking up. Give them 1 pin. Give them 1 pin. You can miss that 10 pin. You miss the 5 or some dumb shit. Just one. Just one. 1 pin. 1 pin per frame for those 2 frames. If that's the idea of you gotta step down, don't give them a whole fucking 10, dude. Don't give them fucking 9, dog. Give them 2 pins. Because that still kind of gives you an even playing field for handicap without really fucking going too far down. Or for missing, if I looked at how many times that the missing the 3 or 2 really affect your score overall. But if it's 1, it's not bad. Gotta remind ourselves about the multiplier too. Yeah, you gotta be comfortable with your arsenal. Maybe that's the other one. If you're throwing balls that hurt or balls that don't work, it's time to go talk to the pro shop. If you don't have a good talk with the pro shop, you're pretty much shooting yourself in the face every time, because you expect to run the race, but you're at a slower pace than most people bowling strikes early on. If you're too busy figuring it out in the first 5, this ball changed instantly. And those guys that change mid-game, it's hard for them to come back and throw 5 in a row or 7 out, There's going to be an adjusting time for the less aggressive or the more aggressive ball. That's the call. I've seen it so many times. The motherfucker come out, throw 5 in a row in practice, and then dump fucking hella splits through 5. That's it. That's it. Yeah, and that's the other one too. You should burn up their lines. be a tactical player. Throw some shit down 10. Throw that shit down 5. Throw that shit down 15. Keep your lines clean. Haha, you let it be right-handed. Yeah, that makes sense, shit. A left-handed bowler to fucking fuck up the right lane, you're gonna need a backup ball. And even then, you're crazy as fuck to be chucking it down that shit left-handed too. Oh my god, the backup ball thrower is fucking wild, dude. I can't stand that guy. But here's the best part. We don't have to play them. The saddest part is I felt Mike, the team captain, really wanted that for his team. He wanted revenge for the 300 in the tank. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the funny shit. Like, you'll never see that ever again in league, bro. Where a motherfucker want to out-bowl you just because. I got that factor, dude. Uh, 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 uh. Maybe that's the idea, man. I know I'm good at certain boards, dude. I know what the ball gonna do when I throw it like that. Yeah, that's the best part about bowling, bro. When you're that comfortable with the gear, it's gonna be your gear. Pro Shop got me right. And I paid him what I felt I'd been owed. Yeah? As much as that cost me, I can't eat a bowling ball, but I can practice with that bowling ball. Back up, motherfuckers. They're weak, bro. Maybe that's the other one. They weak, bro. They have to play down someone else's boards because their ball's so bitch ass. They're like shooting fucking twos all day. Talking to the teammate to Dolph. Mm, play down 5. It would be interesting. Now, Chad, let me ask you this. Do your teammates take your advice, bro? 9 times out of 10, my team listens to me. When I go speed down, come up, 2 boards left, 2 boards right. When I'm throwing gang signs, you don't see that in the league shit because I'm behind the fucking camera, right? So I want fucking codes to them motherfuckers like, oh, big splits, big 3. Um, I'm throwing down 5. If I gotta throw 15. Yeah. If we can talk to these dudes, we'll be better off. But if we hard-headed, man, stubborn motherfuckers, honest motherfuckers, dude, um, it's gonna take a lot out of you to possibly bring them with you or backpack them, you know? We're gonna carry you through the shit thick of it. So one thing I can tell you about There are times where Ryan comes through, Shelby comes through, Michaela comes through, Josh comes through. We can both be that consistent in the idea of lane adjustment, second and third game. We're good, dude. We're good. There should be no ifs, ands, or buts, but just smacking pins or picking up spares. Maybe that's the idea of, I need you to throw balls that you can pick up a spare, Chad. Don't be throwing no crazy splits. Don't be throwing big fours, big fives. Don't throw no motherfucking crazy threes. Don't throw the big twos, you know? These are things that I have to process in my game on those lanes, you know? Will this ball fucking just go light through the fucking head? Just rub it and hit nothing but 3 all day. Leave the front fucking 1, 2, 4, 7, dude. And leave 10, you know? They clear out everything 3, 6, 9, 8, 5, you know, it clear out all that, but it leave that crazy split. You know, in my mind, we take a little slower throw and move over, bro. Try to hit a Brooklyn shot. It should clear the rack. Not all of us do it. Yeah. So if he can get from 155s to 170 pause, 180s, 190s, I feel your team's gonna be a hard one to beat. And that big deficit is not too much, bro. For 200s, you just need to be more consistent in your spare shots. That's all. Work on spares. Work on the spares. I'll smack your boat, motherfucker. Who is you, motherfucker? I'm gonna fuck off my hands, man.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Motherfucker's shooting me from over here.
Victory's in sight. Concentrate fire on the designated target. Fire alarm. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. All stations requesting fire support. Attention, reporting the target position.
I found bagger out one. But most of his shots are hitting pocket now. Yeah. So if we can talk about speed and board, okay?
Victory's in sight.
The change of the ball speed going faster is going to go longer, okay? It's not going to hook instantly at the drive. When we slow down, the ball can react and the counterweight takes over. Now, if we can't get that idea through his head, where that ball goes through 1 instead of 1-3, 1-3-6, we're going to leave 6-10s all day if we shoot him through the head. That's all. If we can't make that small adjustment in the guy's brain, man, telling him, hey, look at where your pins fly, bro. I could just saying, man, flat 10s or ringing 10s. With the 10s, bro, I need you either to speed up or slow down. That's the only thing. If it's a flop down, speed up just a little. Because we're not getting the deflection pattern that we're asking for that pin to deflect into turn 6. It needs to smack flush. And if you can't, it's a that's all. Yeah, dude. You know, honestly, Chad, working with Josh on 10 pins, I tell him I need you to shoot that 10 pin like a head pin. Give yourself ample boards to hit that pocket. Now, if you can't, maybe that's how I practice my spare shots. I just imagine it being a head pin. And let's throw that ball like our strike ball. Clear the rack. Now, if we've seen crazy splits, man, that's where I pick one or the other. Call it a day.
Confirmed penetration.
There's one, 8 miles. There's no slowing down. Okay, so you gotta speed up. You guys do speed up. If his ball is hooking far left early down 5, that's the idea. I need you to throw that bitch down 13 miles an hour. I need you to throw that bitch 10 miles an hour, 11 miles an hour. Let's see where that bitch go. But 8 miles an hour is like how would I put it? A 70-year-old person, 70-year-old lady, dude. It's gonna be like Mary or fucking um some of the older chicks. Camille throws real slow. These are the ladies that I can tell you they're not throwing like Shelby, they're not throwing like Michaela, but the older ladies throw at like 8 miles an hour. Rick throws 8 miles an hour. They can still hit, but their shots are inconsistent, if that's the idea. Mm, mm. You know, and it really depends on what kind of ball he has and what kind of layout too. You know, if the layout's too strong for him shooting at 8 miles an hour, I kind of need that ball to be a straight spare ball. I feel I've seen great numbers out of people that can figure out their line board adjustment with the spare ball, throwing pockets. Kind of go back to like if I can throw down 5 at a slower speed, that ball will hook. Oh, yeah. So the plastic ball might be the one. The only problem is the plastic ball is not going to be as consistent as a regular counterweight ball. The counterweighted up spare ball is very light in comparison. It's not going to move much, maybe 1 or 2 inches. It's not going to have a 5 or 6 inch flare, you know? And even with high revs, the smaller the counterweight, the smaller the move. Or even the bigger the weight, the less chance it will move. Looking at that spare ball that Storm dropped, make me think like, yo, you should buy that China spare ball from fucking eBay. Yeah, so it's not too aggressive, but it could be that aggressive depending on what the angle of release on that on that counterweight, you know, if that makes sense.
Battle starts.
So the other day, there's a little kid with his grandpa bowling on 1 and 2. I ain't post the videos because I kind of felt like this kid just needed to practice. Needless to say, he's throwing the Arctic vibe. And I tried to explain to this kid that motherfucker had like the throw of Simonson, but he wasn't Simonson. You know, so it's like, bro, I need you to get closer to the board that you're aiming towards. So when you're lofting the shot, you're giving it so much rev so it tracks instantly when it hits the wood. That's why your ball's going 7 all day. So I grabbed the kid's ball, threw it down 10, and it smacked, leaving like fucking, what was it, 9 pin, which was interesting. I looked at the guy like, dude, this ball's supposed to be down here. It's not supposed to be down 35. You know? Like, that ball hits the dry and instantly hooks, my guy. Like, I tried to explain, like, the rainbow, the angular hockey stick shit in some of these balls. He had no idea. Just feeling like, man, if you tell him one thing, slow down, move over, watch where the ball goes every throw, and make the adjustment as you go.
Enemy destroyer detected.
No, give me a second, bro. I have dude, my lady going through it today, so it's like I kind of just gotta take a time out just to be supportive. Yeah, that's the idea of how my lady just has bad day after bad day, bro, and it's like, man, I feel you, babe, but you know, if you ain't with to help the situation, it's only gonna go wrong.
Victory's in sight.
Yeah. Well, what kind of boyfriend would you be if you didn't understand what the fuck the late?
Fire alarm!
Maybe that's the other one, bro. At 45, dude, I have nothing but time. Nothing but time. And as time slowly slips by, I think about compassion, sympathy, empathy for other people's issues, man. Just saying, I talked to a buddy today. He said, man, my brother's just motherfucking tripping and he's doing. I'm like, dude, your brothers are your brothers. You don't get to choose your brothers. But you can kind of respect them for who they are or what they got going on. Maybe that's the craziest shit. It's like, dude, you can have disagreements or disappointments, but as family members, you kind of gotta understand each other in the process of learning.
Victory's in sight.
Mm-hmm. About time, dudes. Give me a second, Chad. Let me see. Mm, where's it at, Chad? I don't see it, Chad. Where's it at? Community. The newest. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Nice. Very cool, Chad. There we go, bro. Hold on, let me say. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh yeah, twin brother Tucker Better Boy. Yeah, dude. So watching these revs. So it's down fucking 30-5, and that ball is just instantly taking off at the dry, dude. If that's the idea of high revs, high speed bowlers, dude, once that ball finds its axis of relative gyration, bro, maybe that's the other one. Like, dude, it's meant to instantly snap. So angular to where it's not smooth. It's so aggressive, you know? Um, and with those balls, you're gonna see more aggression in the back end deflection, you know? Compared to a stroker. Throwing down 5 to 10. And even then intermediate bowlers, 10 to 20, then what? 20 to 35. You know, the big difference. Yeah. If we like a smooth, controlled rainbow compared to an angular hockey stick, whether it be um, running just symmetric balls compared to ASIMs, some ASIMs can be drilled to make it a smoother arm.
Action stations!
But even then, yeah, if need to. hmm And only then, we're just kind of opening up. So if we're throwing from, what would I say, 10 to 20-ish, right? The ball should be moving down to either 10 or 5 and then instantly hooking. If that's how the ball is kind of the rainbow, so we shoot it out, it comes back.
Enemy force detected.
And hearing about some of these pros with that high rep ball, they say I'm shooting towards the gutter, motherfucker. Oh, nope. I cannot even focus towards the gutter. I'm not looking at the fucking, the post in between the two gutters, dude. If that's the idea of where my targeting is looking at, I'm good. You know, if I'm aiming towards the dry in the reflection, that's gonna be one crazy crazy night. Like, it's how many 10 pins people are gonna shoot too. Out of all the spare shots you've seen in your league, what pin is it, bro? Is it a 10? Is it a 9? Is it the Stone Cold 8? 7? I feel for you, man. It might be the 7 pin for your left-hand throw. It
Enemy
might be your
cruiser
10
sighted.
pin, so to speak, you know? Yeah, just saying. You can flop down in the wraparounds, one or the other. One or the other. And then to tell the brother, hey, move back, move up, slow down, go right, go out. I hate to be the guy that goes up, down, left, right, select, start, A, B, A, B. You know, get the extra light, bro. Get the extra light, man.
Our team is taking the lead.
On the
Enemy
boats.
cruiser foundered.
Two minutes. Leave anything on the back road to be a 10, 1 plus, hit it max. So it's due to the deflection off of 5. Let's talk about fucking deflection pattern, dude. So if we rocket fucking right through fucking 5 right, that pin is gonna smack 7 and leave 8. Yeah, so that's when I feel that one's more through 3, less through 1. So the head pin is shooting through either right or left of 7. So in my mind, maybe I should just make a slow-mo on the pin deflection. And where you gonna leave these crazy spirits? Like if someone watched the ball smack through 1 head first, gonna leave big 4. You gonna leave clown cheeks. There's 2 boards left, and I'm leaving the 7. Yeah. When you start moving through 1 and 2, and you're hitting more 1 than 2, yeah, I feel like 2 is deflecting, hitting 4, hitting 4, wrapping around, or going straight back. It's never hitting 7. If that's where you're leaving 8, it's because the fucking 4 smacked 7, leaving that 1. Chill. What the fuck, babe? You was on some weirdo shit, man. You better. You better, babe. I don't enjoy leaving those crazy splits. But this is the best intel on practicing those spares, bro. If you can't imagine where we need this ball to be, just get one. Pick up the two. Pick up three. That's the idea of, man, I want you to throw that bitch as hard as you can, or as slow as you can, if that's the idea of hitting splitties. And then I'm like, let me just walk this boat up to the thing. So, this is my talking spot right here, Chad. This is where I don't get killed. You know what I'm saying? Dude. I like re-racking my shots. Maybe that's my practice. 'Cause I know it's in me to shoot that shot better than the first time. I need a second chance. I could care less. It's practice. We ain't gonna get that shit in league, but listen to me. Throw that bitch again, because I guarantee if you throw splits, bitch, something's wrong with you. It might be time to go home. Yeah. That's the one that really hurts. When you threw splits and then threw an even bigger one. On the other lane, too. Yeah, you went from splits to splits. Mm. Yeah, dude. We need to at least acknowledge that we cannot pick up one, but we can pick up those other two. You know, whatever is leaving so much space in between for the deflection, nah. We ain't shooting pins sideways. We shoot pins back. Back. So, if you got that crazy shot to where that bitch goes sideways, cheers. Cheers for years of working on that shit. Maybe that's the idea of, if you can hit a Greek church, I feel you can hit the 710. Fuck. If you can hit the big three, you know, 4, 6, 7, you know, or the crazy ones, bro, like the big three ones. Any big three ones are one of those ones that I just shake my head like, take two and call it a day. Leave one. That one might haunt you, but I feel like, hey, I would rather play safe, like you say. Pick up one, pick up two. Don't leave all of them, but get one or the other. Get one or the other, brother. Yeah, Chad. I feel like what you said, you need to work on spare games with your buddy. If we can get my buddy to hit 10 out of 10 or 12 out of 12 spare game, you're gonna be 180 plus to 200 easy. You know? I feel there will be a strike in between those spare shots. Can you have him work on 9-pin, no tap, dog? You know what I'm saying? Like, just leave that 1 pin. Or play 6 pin. That way he has to pick up the big five. Maybe that's the idea of playing that no pin practice shit got me right, bro. I'm just saying, if you just want to work on spares, throw six, motherfucker. Throw three, motherfucker. Let's just see. Go up there and chuck the shit. Hit me, motherfucker. Oh, you gonna shoot them torpedoes, bro? I'm just picking up two more spares to count. Here's the what? Yeah. We need to be understanding of the process of boning spare game. Need you to take your time. Elaborate where this bone needs to be. When we just go up there in haste and waste the shot, bro, that's where a motherfucker just get down on himself. And it's the process of eliminating some of your. Yeah, so when I see Josh throw big three spare, I'm like, man, run that bitch again. And let's see where that hit. If it hit again, let's keep it on that one, you know? I love it when it goes through three because I'm like, man, you throw that bitch on purpose through three. Ain't got no chance of getting back, bro. It went down five. It went down five, dude. Your ball does not like fucking moving down five. It needs to be down 10. Throw that bitch fast down 15, man. It's money. If that's the idea of where I feel uncomfortable with any Black Widow at those boards, like, hey, this motherfucker goes, man. Yeah, don't don't watch your score. I wish you could kind of block that out for people so they wouldn't even know how bad they're bowling. But when they throw that shit, they instantly look up too. Like, fuck. I only got 3 pins. If that's so funny shit, dude, yeah, I get you. I totally get you on that. Fuck it. Alleviate some of the pain of looking up at your score. Especially in the 8th, 10th frame, dude. Like, if that's the hurts that you got, because you left so many opens, bro. You threw too many splits and missed that one. Don't get me wrong, dude. The splits make you a better bowler. It gives you integrity to shoot the shot that you shit the bed the first one. Remind yourself that you are worthy of smacking this pin. People ask me how I did. I usually have a look at the score sheet. You know what's funny, Chad? I like that. I pay attention because it kind of keeps me honest with myself. That's the other thing of checks and balances, bro. If I can shoot over average, I thumbs up. If I fucking shoot under or even out, thumbs down, dog. So even the even outs are still okay. But I know I could always do better at certain levels of expectation. Like, man, I should have hit that 10 pin instead of throwing gutter, motherfucker. I should have sped that ball up just a little bit to hit 7, motherfucker. I shouldn't have threw that ball through 3 and through splits, motherfucker. If that's the idea of checking yourself on a regular basis, hey, I check out how many spare shots I shot, and if it's over the strike number, I know it was a spare game night. If I shot fucking 22 strikes, man, I knew I was on point for going for better. You know, if I'm looking at 7 spares, I'm like, damn, we was on their ass tonight, boy. 600s is a great goal. Hearing people want to shoot 200s every fucking game is excellent bowling. That means you only miss 1 or 2 per frame through the games. You know? Maybe 3 tops. Not positive. But I feel like most people will have 1 frame where they can't hit the split or they miss the spare. You know? Maybe that's the intel of watching hundreds of frames, bro. If not thousands of frames. I'm not only watching myself, but I'm watching the people around me. Hey, look at that guy. He got 8 in a row. Fuck ball he throwing. Oh, shit. He got that new GB5. Okay. That might be one to look at. You know? This guy throwing the Equinox. That might be a ball to look at. Oh, shit. This homie got some crazy new ball. You know? We might need to get that. Oh, shit. He brought out the Bionic. What the fuck? Oh no, he brought out the Iron Pearl. Oh no, he brought out the Jackal. You know? Oh shit. Brought out the fucking urethane. Everyone got an idea. Now, how you going to use that idea and how you going to be successful? The determination of your expectation. You going to outbowl that motherfucker? Yeah. Yeah. So, if these are the balls that you sell or use in league fashion, you know these balls are going to run numbers continuously in comparison to people with old balls or no balls, so to speak. They ain't got the right one. Where did you find that one? I just buy it off of fucking Facebook Marketplace. You know? Like, no, dude. But okay. No pro shop. I'll sell you a bowling ball outside, motherfucker. Meet me out in the parking lot. Meet me out in the parking lot by 42. Meet me at 1 and 2 on the outside of the box, man. You know what I'm saying, Chad? I got the bowling ball right here in the back. Don't worry about it. I'll pull up with a bunch of balls in the turn, man. You like shiny? You like black. You want gray? Which color you like, bro? And buzz this bitch out. Let me sell you a ball. I got a ball for you, and for you. Yeah, I'll be that mobile motherfucker, bro. So, all you need is a drill press somewhat of a lineup of balls. The problem is weight in the truck, right? So you gotta imagine that drill is a couple thousand. So the bitch gotta be either mounted to the bed or the frame of the whip. I'm thinking flatbed truck, box truck, U-Haul truck, a Sprinter. Let's fucking redo a Sprinter. Put 100,000 into the whip. Put another 30,000 into the drill. Buy another couple of $100,000 in bowling balls and just go to the fucking shit and grab every layout you can imagine. You got crooked fingers. You got arthritis. I got your aim. You want a spare ball? I got 4 of them. Which one? Storm, Strike Force, White Dot that's discontinued. You know what I'm saying? You want the fucking hammer? Yeah, it's died.
Team Green! Well, it's blue, but for the purpose of this celebration.
Yeah, you're funny, dude. But yeah, like that, dude. You get exactly where I was going with that. You have to like that. Yeah, that's a decent ball. Hearing the pro shop was really sad about that. And there was like Strike Force. Maybe it was Storm. I feel someone bought some colors from the White Dot factory. So they're actually going to be able to run similar colors to what you were having. Not sure. But that was an interesting conversation with the pro shop this last week.
Cruise this! No, your pawns make no sense. That's what McMurdochs are.
Mine is red, white, and blue. Yeah, so you got the American flag. That's a decent ball. I've seen a motherfucker throw it here in town. His name's Dan. We call him Dan. Dan Marino.
Fire support would be very appreciated.
Oh, that was nice. I don't care about that block in the clear. I was like, you and me both, brother. I'd rather pay 100 and... Oh, wait. So the last spare ball was a Sniper Silver. Spent $230 on that bitch. You saying? That motherfucker beautiful, bro. That's the idea of real gangster shit, man. If you can spend that kind of money on a bowling ball, you better go use it. Or hold on to it. Because no one else gonna have it in a fucking couple of years. I feel I'll sell that bitch right now for $1. I bet you someone bite. I bet you some motherfucking bowler out there got $1,000 for a sniper. uh, yeah. So my buddy Eric got one of those. I like that color. But I really enjoy my toxic green one. Just saying, if you look at the different. Have CV's been nerfed yet? They haven't changed their first though. They haven't updated. But this is yeah, it's just saying the color on this bitch. Like it's kind of like a smoky silver, bro. But yeah, needless to say, they have not fixed the CD, bro. They have not updated the game. It's still fucked up. Yeah, needless to say, Chad. This the bowling ball, bro. This the one. Just like some of the other ones. What up, Shamfield? Um, yeah, the CDs have not been fixed, bro. I feel the update's gonna be Sunday, tomorrow, bro. Later on today. Not positive if they plan on dropping it like late in the month. Watch, we have to wait another 2 weeks or some shit. Oh. And needless to say, what the hell happened? These fucking shits. Yeah, needless to say, bro, nothing's been nerfed since when was the last update? A couple days ago. They didn't fix shit, dude. I feel they just gave us some shit in the store. Wasn't anything special, dude. But yeah, Chad, out of all the bowling balls, you need a spare ball. Don't care if it's a T zone. I wouldn't care if it was the Strike Force or a Storm or a Hammer, but I suggest you get one. Whether it be a house ball, just saying, like watching people throw house balls as
Time
spare
for
balls, I'm like, holy
selection.
fuck. Holy fuck. Yeah, the shit's real, bro. Last time I played, they were inducing subs. So they said they're gonna drop subs end of the year. Not positive, dude, because they kind of gave a timeline of when the shit is going to be better, but it's gonna take some time, which is unfortunate for anybody on mobile, Xbox, PlayStation, so to speak. So watching some of the videos of previous matches with submarines, yeah, you ain't gonna be able to see them unless they pop up for a periscope, you know? And if that's where they're shooting your ass, that's gonna be crazy, dude. I want rockets, dude. I want some service to air shit for, you know, the airplanes, whatnot. You know, I feel like the game needs a big update to the boats. It needs some 2026 shit. Like cruisers, or, you know, like little fucking dinghies, like pirate ship boats that just fucking, you ain't gonna catch me, motherfucker. I do donuts around. Your guns ain't gonna catch us, you know. But yeah, just thinking to myself, the latest update video wise, they're gonna drop Azure Lane 8 or some shit instead of Azure Lane 7, which was last year's. They said 13 new commanders or some shit, some new boats. Like, not sure how many boats they said. It was something crazy, but thinking about it, it was kind of like what Christmas shit looked like, bro. I'm positive that was January or February's month where they dropped that dumb shit. Yeah, dude. So a lot of people are explaining that their frustration is mainly with fucking more games, not dropping new bugs, not dropping new fucking shit. For someone to play this game for years, yeah, someone told me, man, it's a fucking game. Or they won't give you what you want until it's too late. To where it's unnecessary type shit. So the latest gripe that we've been on is like, give us cool boats for the monthly. But even then, I'm still like, yo, are we ever gonna get the fucking boats we wanted, bro? Are we ever gonna get the boats that we wanted, bro? Like, I've been waiting for the cool boats. Even then, the cool boats never come. They give you the shitty boats. The shitty boats for free. Yeah, dude. The only reason I play this game is because my homies played. The only problem is my homies got lives, bro. So they got family, they have jobs and shit. They have to wake up early. They have to go to bed early. So it's just me, chilling. You know, if that's the idea of, I can just sit here and chop it up with you guys about sports, about news, about some music, about cartoons, whatnot, right? Bowling. Me and Chad chop it up about bowling almost every night, right, Chad? We chop it up about funny shit. Whatever topic you feeling like, bro, let me know. Like, kinda. Yesterday was cars, right, Chad? I'm just thinking to myself, every day is different, bro. That's why we play the game. Not every boat gonna be, yeah. So, when we look at the fucking shit, we got a full fucking crew, bro. Everyone want to play. So look, so I've been playing this shit for about a year and a half, maybe 2 years. Not long. But I've noticed these motherfuckers with their newest shit, right? So not everybody on our team has got new emblems or new symbols, right? My shit, they just dropped fucking goofy ass duck DuckTales, and that shit was horrible. You ever swim in a yeah, dude. Just some of the shit
Born
that
to
was
win. That's what
whether it be
McMurdochs
I
are.
feel I follow a lot of the Wartail shit on Reddit for new crates or new info on what's going on in the community. As toxic as that shit is, dude, it's funny to see that grown men bitching about boats. That's all. They bitching about boats, bro. And even then, I'm like, fuck this boat. For real, Shane. So, I've been playing the game. How many hours? We got 1,268 hours, dude. So, we've been playing the game for a long time. And still, I haven't got all the boats, so to speak. Or it's a grind, bro. It's a forever grind. You want all the boats, you gotta pay the fee. You gotta be the ship man continuously. And even then, this is like my free time game. I just sit here and smoke bowls with you, chop it up, talk about anything that's on your mind, bro. Whether it be fuck boats. Yeah, the grind is real. So every week, I'm fucking doing the same shit over and over again. Every day, doing the dailies. But it gives me an hour or two just to chop it up with you, check in with you guys, make sure that, hey, playing games. What games you playing? Any new pre-orders that you looking forward to? GTA 6 coming out. 007 coming out. There's a bunch of cool games coming out this year that hopefully kind of combats some of the monotony of, oh shit, man, the grind is real, bro. I'm just trying to prestige. No, I'm just trying to unlock new boats. And even then, that's a pain in the ass, dude. Like, whether you like one boat or all the boats, you gotta pay for it in one way or another. Hours or monies. Hours or monies. And not everybody got the money, so they gotta give them hours. One of my homies, Bug, been playing this bitch for years, and he said, fuck this game. He go play Arc Raiders. That's the funniest shit, too. It's like, some of the community has so many boats. Dude got like 500 boats. I'm like, I would hate to see a 500 boat fleet. I would hate to see motherfuckers come out with some shit that you've never seen. And even then, I'm thinking to myself, someone that has the 800 boats, fuck out of here. You have no life. Like, you've been playing ships nonstop. You're a level fucking shit, 101,000. I'm just saying, like, if you can have fun playing a game that is simple as shooting boats, fuck. And even then, when your boat gets smoked, yeah, that sucks. But here's the best part. You can run that boat again. Take that bitch back to port, man. Ding, ding. Hit him with the horn. Not sure if that's the idea of Man, this game's got so much replayability. Every map might be different. Every boat might be different. Sooner or later, you'll see the monotony of smoking the same boat over and over again. The fuck out my way, dude! You too, bro. Have a good one, shit. Have a good weekend. You can't see that, bro. What up, duck boat? Yeah, that's the duck boat right there, bro. Where did that boat? There's two of them over here, right? Yeah. Ah, motherfucker. Thank you. Where's the aircraft carrier? Did they smoke the aircraft carrier? No, he's still there. Unit. Where gets unit at, dude? Oh, he's way the fuck at Alpha 1, dude. Holy shit. He's scared as hell. What's going over there? We ain't defending shit, dude. One last boat, fuck that boat. Hold on. God damn, bro. Holy shit. Holy shit. What's my favorite ball of all time? The one that hasn't come out yet. I'm sorry to say that, Chad. I don't have a favorite ball. How about the favorite ball is the 3D offset? Now, I only say that because it got me 300, right? Now, I've shot 300 with the Citrion. I have 4 of those balls. That's the wildest investment in that brand for that ball that year. You know, maybe it was just the conversation with the pro shop. I said, man, I kind of want to take a Norm Duke fucking page out of the book and buy 4 of these balls, similar layouts for certain lane conditions. And, you know, thinking about it now, after they changed the house shot, it kind of changed those balls' anger limits, you know, or stress limits, dude. Maybe it was just the idea of the synthetic blend that they were using was not conducive to the cover stock being at 2000. So the latest one that I dropped down was to a 1500. I almost did one at 1,000. If that's the idea of seeing where this ball will take off and be unobtainable, you know what I'm saying, Chad? Like, it will throw 7s all day unless I move over to 35 and throw it towards the gutter. Right, brother? You know what I'm saying? This bitch fucking hard hooky. Hard. The ball that I use the most is my sniper, bro. Having conversations with most bowlers, they say, John, why do you throw your fucking burst ball that you yanking? Because I'm comfortable with all my gear, and they said, you're way better with your spare ball. You're way better. You're more consistent with your spare ball. You're muscling the shit to push that bitch straight. You know, the idea of what ball I always bring to the house and use is the spare ball. Not every night I use it, but I'm glad I have. You know, if that's the idea of the most consistent ball in the bag, it's your spare ball. Yeah, that one's a great question, Chad. And I think about the 21 questions you can ask a bowler. Let's see. Let's see if I can pull it up, Chad. Give me 2 seconds to check my notes. Because I have a long list of shit, dude. this. There, here it is. 21 questions. Alright, Chad, you ready for the 21 questions, man? What are the most challenging aspects of bowling for you? Being disabled. It's like, there's so many crazy questions I had, dude. I was like, man. Can you just describe a typical day and timeline of your bowling? You know? Do you have a drink? You know, do you pull up early? Do you pull up late? Do you pull up when you're feeling it? You know, like certain things that I wanted to ask people and try and get their honest answers. You know, how do you stay updated on the latest techniques or material that you might need for league? Whether it be the newest rag, the newest spray, the fucking finger tape, you know, like, there's so many cool things always coming out, right? That was another that I thought of. Challenging is trying to throw. Yeah. Now, that is due to the mechanics of being handicapped, right? Like, disabled people don't have full motion of this muscle or this tendon, or like watching guys with the knee brace or the wrist guard. You know, I'm like, man, you must have hurt yourself. You know, you must have failed in a previous, you know, you must have really fucked off your wrist in one throw. Maybe that's the idea of why I have the arm brace. I fucked my arm off throwing that bitch real crazy one day. And I will never forget the pain that I felt working that bitch up. Sliding on the wrong foot also automatically closing your shoulder. Yeah, dude. So some of these things that we can at least acknowledge as bowlers, A, we fucking can't get our shit down and our arms close to the body, like close to the ribs. Your body doesn't want to naturally fucking do the question mark, you know? We slowly getting through the months. Oh man, let's go. What if you was what? Two-handed? Right-handed? Can't. Hold on. Whoa, we is way down here. And what was the other question? Ready? Can you tell me about a memorable or particular challenging bowling move that you made? Oh yeah. It just keeps on spinning, bro. Mm. See, they be giving us the same fucking bases, bro. Fucking duplicates of the same shit, dude. Shit bothersome. Shit wild, dude. To think that you don't give me the same shit again. check our big buds real fast. Repeat the question. Can you tell me about a memorable or challenging move that you made in bowling? Like the major adjustment, the life changing move, dude. Like, I'm no longer gonna do that, you know? I'm not gonna fall, you know? I'm not gonna hold the ball. I'm not gonna cry when I motherfucking miss. Mm, that's the next one to upgrade. Moving on the lane was probably the biggest change. Yeah, dude. So one thing we've talked with Old Man Ken is we need you to be comfortable up there, bro. So if you can walk up there with me and imagine the ball in your hand and throw it, I can guarantee you I ain't gonna let you fall, you know, or drop the ball, so to speak. You know, this was kind of like the practice that I had with Old Man Tim. Old Man Tim said, "Man, how many steps you take, John?" He goes, um, line up where you feel comfortable and then throw the ball. I lined up at the far dots, ran up that bitch. I'm not sure if he counted 9 steps, but he goes, from where you're at, it should be 7. Or, at the second dot's 5. He goes, and if you need a couple extra steps, you can move back. But there's a certain amount of steps to get there and then slide if that's your idea of where you need. He also explained the planting of your feet on certain boards to allow you to get that ball down that certain board. The interesting ones, bro. Just saying. So one's the other one. How do you handle feedback, Chad? Like, good shot. Great shit, Chad. Oh man. Some of these questions that I have, I'm like, man, how do you take that, man? Or what do you envision for the future of bowling? That was the other cool one that I thought of. Where do you see bowling in the next 10 years? Do you still see the old house still running? Do you see string pings being something to relieve the mechanics in the back? Will food be automated? You know, um, Will we get rid of the front desk and just have a kiosk? There's so many weird questions, dude. I'm like, man, I would hate to bother someone after bowling the 21 questions, but I guess we could do it here or even in person, you know, if you had that kind of time. Yeah.
Le jour de gloire est arrivé.
Let's see, Chad. Let's see what you said. Yeah, dude. So, I feel you're correct on that answer. Because when I know it was a good shot and no one says anything, it's kind of like second nature. They kind of expected that from me. But knowing that I just threw crazy splits and missed the spare, I threw the ball, field goal, or some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll still say good shot. But I'm like, nah, it's not. You know, like, you motherfuckers. But, yeah, I get it, dude. It was a good shot that I missed. Oh, man.
Attention, cible repérée à cette position.
I had to explain to the motherfuckers, man, that, you know, I got other things to do besides fucking bowling, man.
Cible hostile.
And the best part of telling them was, I hope they understood, you know? I already know I'm good at bowling. I feel like I had the soul of a bowler a long time before I even knew what to do. Like, I enjoyed going bowling with the homies a long time before, you know, going and talking about practice, right? So, if that's where I fell in love with bowling, was with the friends, bro. Yeah. Yeah, there's always a better bowler, bro. And those are the people I admire. I'm not sure if it's the way they take the game or how they throw the ball. They're that consistent, dude. And that gives me hope for myself because I see them in my own vision of what bowling is. You can be successful and throw 8 in a row, and you can throw a 10 pin and walk it off, bro. And you can still pick that bitch up. You know what I'm saying? Like, some shit is so interesting to think that, man, that 10 pin really bothers you, but you can walk it off like it ain't shit. You know? Mhm. Yeah, but the mental game is 90%, bro. Physical is 10. You know what I'm saying? Playing sports is a mental game. Is you capable of catching this shit? You know, gravitating to the game in a certain way to where niggas is Motherfucker, man. I hope you get smacked.
La bataille penche en notre faveur. Poursuivez l'attaque.
Back your fucking boat up, bro.
Croiseur réduit à néant.
Do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life.
Notre équipe mène. La
Yeah.
République triomphera.
So, if we can teach the people that we know that are better than us to be more patient, more understanding of the game, whether it be the mechanics or the mathematics, whether it be statistics or the attitude of ballers, the vibe is real. Just saying, there's so many things to take into consideration when you show up at the house. Are you wiping your bullshit off at the floor? You know, like, some people come in fresh from work and they just feel like everyone's a jerk, dude. And it's sad to say that people come in to enjoy something so fun but have so much pent up shit from the day, you know? Not positive on why people do that, but maybe it's kind of like their release of some of the tension or the stress, you know? They can take it out on the kids. Dan was close to 95, bruh. The goal for this ship, Chad, is to get 322 and just keep it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like 295 is cool, but I feel like kind of need like your high school, you know? Yeah. This is the best part, bro. Best part of showing up early. You can get all that small talk out. That way we can get to business when it comes time to practice. Yeah. Someday soon, man, we'll have to do motherfucking pull up, get food with polar bear. You know, ball. Fuck. Damn. Yeah, I show up an hour early too, bro. Just so I can get high, dude. After we go for the pizza shop across the street. Oh yeah. That's the best part, dude. I like a good slices. Some good slices. If they don't sell slices at Bolero, that's kind of a problem. You gotta buy a whole pizza. Otherwise, you can buy a little pizza. It's like a personal pizza, but it's a flatbread pizza. And that bitch don't hit like a regular pizza with the crust, you know?
Bird is sustaining damage.
That shit hit right,
Enemy force detected. I'm sure you know what to do with it.
You gotta go behind. The more people that come back too. This is the funniest one you're balling. What do you mean? Just like funny shit happening? Or just great times balling? Yeah.
Who is great? We are great.
I like
Our
those.
team is taking the lead.
The times that I've had bad nights are the ones that they tested my ability to be myself. Yeah, they talking shit. They either complaining. Yeah. So subs definitely play a big role, dude. So when I sub for Chrissy's team,
Has been neutralized.
every time I pulled up, I either both better than them or just the same as them. You know, so it was like an even playing field. If not, we was up in the score every time.
Do not lower your guns.
Maybe that's the idea of if you can be the sub for a team that you love, yes. But the one team that I did sub, I ain't gonna say the name, but I can tell you that motherfucker complained the whole night, man. And I couldn't believe him that he would dog shit, fucking talk shit to the ladies on our team, and he had no right to, you know? And it was unfortunate. Maybe that's the other part. Like grumpy old men. He'd be the motherfucker to criticize if you missed. And even then, he would miss too. My bad. My bad. What? Oh my god, nothing. Granny just now went to bed. No, so there was someone sitting outside their house across the street, right? Needless to say, they had to call the police tonight, bro. I'm streaming, babe, and Chad's in the chat. So me and Chad have been chopping it up the whole time that you've been fucking absentee, baby. In the driveway, so to speak. Yeah, but you could see him in the camera, right? Weird. So, needless to say,
Like, hey, can I help you? Like, cops over here
mhm.
but, like,
Needless to say, some bum outside had a nap. It's dark as fuck. Well, so this back alley, Chad, is like the one you don't want to go down when it's dark as fuck. Well, so not everyone got their patio lights on to shine into the fucking alley, babe. I've been in that bitch plenty of times for the week that I was there. I'm like, hey, ooh, it's a little dark outside throwing out the trash. I'm like, in and out the garage, motherfucking raccoons could be coming up, standing up on you like, hey, you got that trash, man. I smell it from here. Needless to say, Jed, it's one of those alleys that a person could pop out or a car could run you over. I'm not sure if that's the idea of this alley. Is not the. It kind of reminded me of the alley that looked too dark and poorly lit. So one day, I was outside brushing fucking leaves off the fucking patio of this fucking neighbor's house, and she comes out screaming shit, and then she get in the car and drive down the alley, and then she pulls up to the alley and sees me, and then she backs up.
walking, and so I
I ain't leaving, man. I'm just gonna go clean some leaves, man. Yeah, I'm just helping, man.
And I was like, why are you? And then I was like, I just backed up. So
hey, you right, Chad. The rape whistle is needed at the fucking bowling alley. I feel like some old lady's gonna grab me and throw me in the van. It's alright, babe. Babe, I was there for you and Granny too. So I was just trying to help your neighbors.
My phone died. I thought you were gonna call my phone.
What? Earlier?
Yeah, my phone died.
When your phone died?
My cell phone fucking died.
When? Earlier?
My phone's about to die, and it died. And I got the phone.
Yeah, that was a while ago. Word, bro. Check you later, Chad. You have a good night. Have a good weekend, bro. If I don't hear from you, I'll be here. I ain't going nowhere. You said fuck the cats, man? Are they bad cats?
They started to get this
Oh yeah, but you trying to lay down. It's like,
and stuff and like tell you. But then I sat down and just looking at like
you tripping. Yeah, yeah, no wonder you tripping.
it's like fucking it's
Bye.
or it's just like you get there.
Yeah, bye. You need to take a motherfucking hit and then take a sip and chill, bye. Chill your brain, bye. Your brain's flying at like all-time high today, dude. I hate to be the guy that tells you, baby, you need to chill. Take a shot. Take a shot and chill, babe. Just saying, you might need you just need a drink and maybe you go take a cigarette break. You know, go into the garage and just scream bloody
I don't
murder.
care. People out there fucking don't care. I was like, this is okay. Let me check. When did I go?
Okay, like Tuesday or something? Or when was it? Wednesday? Tuesday or Wednesday? Was it Tuesday? Today is Friday, Sunday, but Sunday.
Saturday.
No, it's Sunday morning, baby. Yeah, it is, baby. Yeah, Sunday, May 3rd, babe. Cinco de Mayo's and fucking my bowling day.
I got mine. But my sleep.
You're fucking always got me holding on for dear life. Oh no. Hold on. Hold on.
Fire alarm! Our team has taken the lead. Onward to victory! The day is ours.
No one fucking start fucking me up. So, okay. Well, okay, so I need to change my mind. I'll change it. I'm moving on. Where'd you go? April, May, no. Okay, girl. Fuck.
Your money. Let's remind him it's your money.
I know, right? Like, I really,
Yeah, they just feel like, don't make me call the police.
I know that.
You stealing my money, man. No, you giving it to
Well,
me.
it was supposed to be wrong, but he was. I already know how to do it, but I'm just. This isn't what his thing was. I don't remember what she called me about, but it's nothing about girl. I haven't said anything about girl stuff. Like 5 weeks ago, that I got the Facebook. I'm sorry for that. Oh my gosh, baby, little bubbles. You're so sexy.
The what?
Your little bubble that pops up.
Oh, yeah, my little puppies. Yeah, so not sure if you can drag your brothers out or your moms out so you can just see our faces when we text you or um
The only one that I've seen was Michelle.
I don't know.
But I didn't even know how that happened.
Probably because we was
So
texting back.
like, but hers was different.
Oh, it's probably because her little symbol's different, Bob. Mm-hmm.
That's 440. Oh, God damn it. I should get ready to do something stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
No, babe. I was just saying, mm-hmm. Don't you hate when you do something stupid? Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the time, babe. It's like stubbing your toe or hitting your funny bone. Mm-hmm. Fuck. It's gonna leave a mark. Mm. Mm.
Well done. My sincere thanks. Perfection. To your posts. Enemy force detected. Our force gather. We've been seen. ahead! Brace for impact! Our team has taken the lead! Onward to victory! Enemy crews are founded, swallowed by the sea! Enemy destroyer founded. Huge damage. Fall back!
About to finish this last mission of Bugs back. I'm about to hop off the motor. We got this last boat and just doing donuts. So it's like we had to chase this fucking boat, dude. There's 4 boats after, so give me a second. I go. Press a button, press a button, press a button. Wow. We didn't get to kill him. He was a super villain. Dang. We're so close. Till next time, guys. Go smoke some boats. Tell me some cool stories next time. What else? Like and subscribe. Sharon, comment. The shit's free.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye bye. Tell him bye bye. Tell him.
We're about to get naked. Yeah.
Oh yeah. We're about to take off our clothes. See you later, fools.